What is up, YouTube? Zen Rahman, and today I'll be talking about muscle protein breakdown and muscle protein synthesis. Why protein is essential for building muscle? Should you be skipping breakfast? And why it is important to have fats and carbs? So, I'm not a certified nutritionist or dietitian or fitness trainer. I'm a fitness enthusiast, and the information I share with you is based on my personal experience, research, and knowledge. If you think it makes sense, you can apply it to your fitness goals. If you think it does not, you don't need to think about it. Okay, so what is muscle protein breakdown? Now, when you're going into the gym or when you're exercising or working out, you're not going into the gym to build muscle. Okay, you're going into the gym to break down muscle. Your muscle is made up of amino acids. Okay, it's protein. Okay, so when you go into the gym, you exercise, then you're breaking down muscle, you're breaking down the amino acids in your muscle, and this is called muscle protein breakdown. Okay, now when you work out, your metabolism gets a boost and your body goes into a state of maximum protein synthesis. Okay, so this window, which typically lasts 24 to 48 hours, will be a time when your body will be in a state to utilize the protein that you'll be feeding it in the most efficient way and using it for hypertrophy or muscle growth. All right, so you're not going to gym to build muscle. Your muscle is built with your recovery and nutrition. Okay, so your muscle grows outside the gym. Right now, muscle protein synthesis is when your body is utilizing amino acids, protein to produce more amino acids. Okay, more protein, more muscle, which is hypertrophy or muscle growth. So you need to stimulate muscle protein synthesis in order to build muscle, and for that you need to feed your body with protein. Okay, so protein is essential for building muscle. Protein is amino acids, and your body needs amino acids to produce more amino acids to build more muscle. So eat protein. Okay, and you also want to maintain the muscle that you have, to keep the muscle that you build, and for that again you need protein. You're not going to build or maintain muscle eating just fats and carbs. Fats and carbs are energy sources. All right, your body needs amino acids. Okay, you need to have some muscle. All right, you can't just be flesh and bones. Okay, so have a balanced diet, eat protein. You need to have protein to keep the muscle that you have, all right, or your body just needs amino acids. If you're not eating amino acids, it's just gonna eat up itself, all right? It's gonna break down your muscle, the amino acids in the muscle, and eat that. Your body's going to start eating up your muscle, and that's when you lose muscle, when you're not having enough protein. Okay, so I'll just very quickly touch upon whether you should be skipping breakfast. Now, breakfast is, as a lot of you may have heard, the most important meal in the day, and it is a fact that it is. And it is called breakfast for a reason. It is breaking a fast. You have fasted for 10, 12, 14 hours. You haven't eaten anything overnight. All right, so when you wake up, your body is in a depleted state. It is deprived of nutrients. Okay, so that's a time when you need to feed your body nutrients or food. So don't skip breakfast. It is the most important meal in the day. And since you haven't eaten overnight, it is a good time and an important time to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. So, have a quality protein with your breakfast. Eggs, they are the best source of protein to have when you wake up. So, if you're not vegan or something like that, if you're good having eggs, have eggs when you wake up and don't skip breakfast, have breakfast. Again, a little bit about fats and carbs and why it is important to have a balanced diet. Like I've talked about earlier in this video, fats and carbs are energy sources, and your body needs energy for metabolism to go around, for you to work and stuff, for you to train. And this energy the body takes or draws from carbs and fats, all right? So that's why it is important to have carbs and fats. Now, if you're having too much protein or not enough carbs and fats, then your body can turn protein into glucose, and then it can be utilized as an energy source. So it is not being effectively utilized as a protein for muscle protein synthesis. All right, so we need to make sure that the protein that we are having is utilized for muscle protein synthesis. So that is why it is important for us to have a balanced diet, eat your protein, and have your carbs and fats so that your body is pulling energy for functioning from the carbs and fats and not turning protein into glucose, which can be utilized as a energy source then. And if it is not utilized as an energy source, this glucose can also be turned into fat. All right, so have enough protein in your diet and have enough carbs and fats. When you're having enough carbs and fats, then you're in a better place for your body to utilize the protein for muscle protein synthesis and muscle hypertrophy. Right, guys, so that was a little something about muscle protein breakdown, muscle protein synthesis, why it is important to have protein, carbs, and fats, and to have a balanced diet. If our goal is to build muscle, or just in general to make sure that we are eating in a good way and keeping the muscle that we have, and our body is not eating up our muscle and we're not losing muscle. And let me know what you thought in the comments. Let me know if you have any question. Like the video, share it, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.